Welcome to Fun Fact Announcer. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of ancient civilizations. Get ready to be amazed by some incredible facts you probably didn't know. When we think about ancient cultures, it's easy to imagine them as primitive or less sophisticated than our modern society. But the truth is, these civilizations were incredibly advanced in many ways. From engineering marvels to complex social structures, they left behind a legacy that continues to shape our world today. So, buckle up as we journey through time to uncover some mind-blowing facts about ancient civilizations. Imagine standing in the scorching Egyptian desert thousands of years ago. As you approach the Giza plateau, a blinding light pierces the sky. No, it's not the sun, but the Great Pyramid of Giza, covered in polished white limestone, reflecting the sun's rays like a giant mirror. These weren't just any rocks. They were casing stones, carefully cut and polished to a gleaming finish. The highly reflective limestone would have helped regulate the temperature inside the pyramid, keeping it cool in the scorching desert heat. Over time, these casing stones were removed and repurposed for other building projects. Today, we only see the inner core of the pyramid, stripped of its former glory. Imagine if those stones were still intact. The Great Pyramid would be a beacon visible for miles, a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. When we think of bustling metropolises, images of New York, Tokyo, or London might come to mind. But long before these modern giants, there was Rome, a city that, at its peak, housed over 1 million people. Rome wasn't just a jumble of houses. It boasted an intricate network of paved roads, aqueducts that brought fresh water from miles away, and a complex sewage system. The Romans even had public baths, a testament to their emphasis on hygiene and sanitation. The city was a melting pot of cultures, a center of trade, and the heart of a vast empire. The sheer scale of Rome and the sophistication of its infrastructure is a testament to the ingenuity and organizational skills of the ancient Romans. They were masters of urban planning, and their legacy continues to inspire city planners today. We often take modern plumbing for granted, but imagine a time before indoor toilets and sewage systems. Now, picture the Indus Valley civilization, thriving over 4,500 years ago, with a surprisingly advanced drainage system. The Indus people had standardized toilets and drains in their homes, connected to a network of covered sewers that ran beneath the streets. These sewers were ingeniously designed with sloping floors and inspection chambers for easy maintenance. The Indus Valley's drainage system was so sophisticated that it puts some modern cities to shame. So, the next time you flush a toilet, take a moment to appreciate the legacy of the Indus Valley civilization and their remarkable contribution to the world of sanitation and plumbing. In today's world, democracy is a word we hear almost every day. But have you ever stopped to wonder where this concept originated? It was in ancient Greece, where the seeds of democracy were sown, laying the foundation for modern political systems. Imagine yourself in ancient Athens, participating in the assembly, where citizens gathered to debate and vote on important matters. This wasn't a privilege reserved for the elite. It was open to all adult male citizens, a radical concept for its time. The Greeks believed in the power of the people, and their system of direct democracy gave citizens a voice in shaping their society. The next time you cast your vote, remember the ancient Greeks, who dared to imagine a system where power resided not in a single ruler, but in the hands of the people.
We often think of calendars as simple tools to track the days and months. But for the ancient Mayans, the calendar was more than just a timekeeping device. It was a complex system intertwined with their cosmology, religion, and daily life. Imagine a civilization so advanced in astronomy and mathematics that they developed a calendar more accurate than the Gregorian calendar we use today. The Mayan calendar wasn't just one calendar, it was a system of interconnected calendars, each serving a different purpose. The Mayan calendar is a testament to their intellectual prowess and their deep understanding of the cosmos.
We often associate toothpaste with modern hygiene. But did you know that the ancient Egyptians were already concerned about their pearly whites? That's right, they had their own version of toothpaste, and it might surprise you what it was made of. Forget about your minty fresh paste. The Egyptians used a mixture of crushed eggshells, ground up animal hooves, and, wait for it, salt. Eggshells provided calcium, animal hooves contained abrasives for cleaning, and salt acted as a preservative. It might not sound appealing, but it was their way of maintaining oral hygiene. Imagine the ancient Egyptians meticulously applying this concoction to their teeth, perhaps using a twig as a toothbrush. It might not have been the most pleasant experience, but it shows their awareness of dental care. So, the next time you squeeze that tube of toothpaste, remember the ancient Egyptians and their unique approach to oral hygiene. Imagine a world without cars, bicycles, or even shopping carts. It's hard to fathom, right? But that was the reality before the invention of the wheel, a seemingly simple innovation that revolutionized transportation and technology. We owe this groundbreaking invention to the Mesopotamians, who, around 3500 BC, created the first wheeled vehicles. These weren't your sleek sports cars. They were simple wooden platforms, mounted on crude wheels, likely used for transporting goods and people. But this seemingly rudimentary invention was a game changer. It allowed for faster and more efficient transportation, paving the way for trade routes, exploration, and the spread of ideas. From those early Mesopotamian carts to the sophisticated vehicles we have today, the wheel's basic design has remained remarkably consistent. So, the next time you hop on a bike or drive a car, take a moment to appreciate the ingenuity of the Mesopotamians and their gift to the world, the humble yet mighty wheel.
We often take paper money for granted, but imagine a world without it. Bartering with goods and carrying around heavy coins would be the norm. Thankfully, the ancient Chinese introduced us to the concept of paper money, a revolutionary idea that transformed trade and finance. During the Tang dynasty, around the 7th century AD, the Chinese started using promissory notes as a form of currency. These early banknotes were essentially IOUs, representing a promise to pay the bearer a certain amount of copper coins. Paper money was lighter, easier to transport, and less susceptible to theft than bulky coins. It facilitated larger transactions and stimulated trade, laying the foundation for modern banking systems. So, the next time you pull out your wallet, remember the ancient Chinese and their ingenious invention that revolutionized the way we exchange value and conduct business.
Imagine a world without written language as we know it. Communication would be limited to symbols and pictograms, making it difficult to express complex ideas. We owe our ability to read and write to the Phoenicians, who developed one of the first alphabets. Around 1050 BC, the Phoenicians, a seafaring people from the eastern Mediterranean, created a system of 22 symbols representing consonant sounds. This simplified writing system, a departure from the cumbersome cuneiform and hieroglyphic scripts of the time, proved to be incredibly versatile. The Phoenician alphabet spread rapidly through trade and cultural exchange, influencing the development of Greek, Latin, and eventually most modern alphabets used today. From ancient scrolls to modern-day books, newspapers, and digital screens, the legacy of the Phoenician alphabet is all around us. So, the next time you type on a keyboard or scribble a note, remember the Phoenicians and their groundbreaking contribution to the world of written language. We often think of air conditioning as a modern luxury, but did you know that the ancient Persians were already finding ways to beat the heat over 2,500 years ago? They developed a sophisticated system of passive cooling using wind towers, a testament to their architectural ingenuity. Imagine standing in the middle of a scorching desert, a gentle breeze caressing your face. You're not dreaming. You're experiencing the magic of a Persian wind tower, also known as a badger. These tall, chimney-like structures were strategically built above houses and other buildings. As hot air rose inside the building, it was drawn out through the tower, creating a pressure difference that pulled cooler air in from underground tunnels or courtyards. This ingenious system of natural ventilation provided a welcome respite from the sweltering heat, allowing the Persians to create comfortable living spaces even in the harshest climates. So, the next time you enjoy the cool air of an air-conditioned room, remember the ancient Persians and their innovative approach to climate control. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these fun facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. From the gleaming pyramids of Egypt to the ingenious plumbing of the Indus Valley, we've journeyed through time to uncover the remarkable achievements of ancient civilizations. These fascinating facts remind us that our ancestors were far from primitive, and their ingenuity continues to inspire us today. Who knows what other secrets history holds, waiting to be unearthed? Until next time, keep those imaginations firing.